just saying.
All right, today we have from Angelo State, head coach Chuck Waddington, Maggie Jo Kafuri, and Mandy Huth are the student athletes. Coach, opening comments, please.
Well, I was really pleased with the way we played today. We talked coming into this weekend about putting pressure on the other team and winning the serve and pass battle, and we certainly did that today. That's a great team that we played tonight, or this afternoon, and we executed really well. Even in the second set when we started down, 6-1 or whatever it was, I felt like, we just managed the game well enough to get ourselves back into it and put more pressure on them and to give ourselves better opportunities. I felt like it worked out really well for us.
Questions for the student athletes?
Yeah, Maggie Jo, talk about the athleticism of those Brazilian girls. They're pretty tough to handle out there.
Yeah, it definitely is a little nerve-wracking, I feel, because they're just huge, and it definitely makes it more challenging for our offense to get around them. They're such a good blocking team, but I felt like our passing was on, and that opens up our offense, and we're able to get splits, and that's how we got around them. So.
Maddie, how do you think you guys used the experience of the last 2 years of regional for today's match, coming to start off well?
I mean, there's a lot of us that had experience in regionals, so I think that we really talked to our younger players and helped them out and told them how it's going to be, and we need to step in and play. And not only do we need to play good, but we need to show the teams why we're here. And so sweeping them is, that's a good feeling, and it shows teams okay, Angelo's here to play.
Questions for Coach Waddington?
Hey, Coach Waddington, what pleased you the most, overall today's match?
Well, sticking to the game plan. We talked a lot coming into this week, the past 4 days, about having a short memory. We're going to make mistakes on the court. We're always going to make mistakes. But the ability to come back and play tough that very next ball is something that we did today, probably better than we've done all season long. We didn't let things rattle us. Even the slow start in set 2 didn't rattle us. We stayed the course, got the ball to the right people, won the serve and pass battle. We were pretty low error. We're only making 5 or 6 errors per set, and if we're playing at that level, we're going to be tough to beat.
Right. Maddie, what were y'all thinking? It seemed like the start of the second set, when they switched sides, they just seemed like a different team. Were y'all concerned about that? Obviously, you were able to dig your way back into it.
Going in, as soon as you beat a team like we did in the first set, going in, we knew that they're going to come back firing. You can't just lay down just like that so quickly, especially when it's a career-ending and season-ending game. So we knew they were going to come back firing. It took us a little bit to get going, but we finally did. So we stepped up.
And Maggie Jo, they say in sports it's hard to beat any team 3 times in a season. Well, y'all done that now, but were you thinking of, what were you thinking going into the match? You were 2-1 against them.
Yeah, I think all of us as a team collectively, we were all thinking, man, this is going to be tough. It's definitely challenging, and like we said, with the big opponents we had on the other side of the net, it was definitely tough. But we've been playing, we're playing the best that we've ever played right now, and that's a great time to peak. So, yeah, we're playing well out there.
Did you play, was today's match the best you played against them this season, you think?
I think so, yeah. We definitely played clean, and like Coach said, even when they got on a couple runs, we didn't let that happen consistently throughout the match. They got runs and then we stopped. So.
Yeah, that second set, it was 6-1, and we had made 5 errors. By the end of the set, we only had to finish with 7 errors. So we played really, like I said, really clean throughout. That's what allowed us to get back into it, and create some momentum on our side.
And what can you say about the job the hitters, were doing?
Well, that's a credit to MJ. She got the people the ball in the right scenarios really consistently today, and we were giving her the ball in good places. I think our ball control was exceptional today. We weren't out of system very often. Even digging balls, we weren't out of system. So it makes her job real easy, and she executed really well.
By sweeping today, how much fresher your players would be tomorrow, especially playing this early on?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much of a factor that's going to be, because this was an emotional match. This is a team that I know we really wanted to beat, and I know that they really wanted to beat us. So I think it's going to take. I'm glad it went 3, because of that. But I think it's going to take its toll regardless whether it was 3 or 5 because there was so much going into it, and it's the 4th time he played a team, and they're an exceptional team. They're very talented all across the net, you know. So we've got to relax and prepare for tomorrow and take care of our bodies. And the 3 is definitely better than 5.
Maddie, obviously y'all had some great serving out there too. You had a couple, you know, at least one trickle over the net for easy ace. But you know, how do you feel about the team serving overall?
I mean, coach tells us every game it's a serve and pass match, so that's what we we really serve tough at them, and they serve tough at us too. But our passers just handle the ball very well, so getting them out of system makes it so much easier. I mean, their hitters are big hitters. Josie out there can slam the ball, so getting her out of system is just makes our job easier.
More questions? All right, thank you. Angelo said we'll advance to